Hi, welcome back to What Jen Ren Scraps. I'm Jen Ren. Thanks for stopping by, and I am here to show you my end project for the Field and Forest kit, predominantly for Cara Brandon Creations, which I'm on her design team. This journal will be up in my Etsy shop, and my Etsy shop is called For the Love of Journals, and I'll have all of that linked down below, Cara Brandon and my Etsy shop and her Etsy shop. I wanted to let you know that, again, this is mostly her Fields and Forest kit, and it has a little bit of her Song and Autumn in here, a little bit of the 5 Days of Fall kit, and I'm probably use some of her Digital Grunge lines kits too. I use them in almost all of my journals because I really love them. And I also did use a company's kit by the name of Craft Consortium, and they are, I believe, a British brand, so they're a little more pricier for us in the United States because they come from Britain, and it is their Woodland kit. I wanted to tell you also that this journal has 21 pages, so when you times that by 4 because of each side, it then becomes 84 total pages. It also has pockets and ephemera stashed in it, and some of homemade elements based on the kits. I made this tassel to go along with it. It is a single signature. There's the stitching. It is just a tiny bit wonky, but it is not affecting the structure in any way. My stitching isn't perfect because I am not a seamstress or anything like that. Also, this was made with recycled material inside the cover. It is made with a packaging inside, and it gives it a unique quality where it sounds, it makes noise, and I'll be quiet for a minute so you can hear. And I wanted that noise so it kind of sounded like rustling leaves, like you were walking through the forest or walking down a path where leaves had just fallen to the ground. And I went ahead and layered up all these elements on the top, including a Cara Brandon element. And this element here is from that Crafters Consortium kit, Cara Brandon element, and this again, this is a wooden element, a very beautiful detailed wooden element from that Crafters Consortium kit. I layered a button, some cheesecloth, some, what do you call this? I don't know what it's called. Netting, I guess? And some layered flowers and leaves that I turned, some muslin fabric, and some lace down at the bottom, the really pretty leaf trim along the side. I'll give you a close-up here so you can see all the layers there. And I really love how that turned out. This here is Spanish moss. So over time, some pieces might fall off, but you can always add to it to give it a little refresher. I didn't want to totally cake it on there with glue because I wanted to leave it like a natural feel. But I did glue it down pretty good, but there is a few little loose pieces here and there so that it still can feel more natural, like you picked it up out the forest or something. This tassel was handmade by me, and it is held on with a piece of sari ribbon, or silk. I think it's silk. No, it's seam binding. That's what it is. And then I have a binding clip there so you can take it on and off. And then it has some sari ribbon, some lace, some of the gold vine ribbon and the green vine ribbon. It has some recycled leather, recycled leather strip in it because it just kind of gave it a natural feel. I have had it for a long time in my stash, and I thought it really matched the theme, the naturey theme of this. I have lots of mushroom glass beads in here that I got, and natural wood beads, as well as buttons and painted wooden beads, all in the fall themed colors. If you're like me, you're always behind in your memory keeping, so you can always use this to catch yourself back up if you haven't done the fall yet. So you can also use this as maybe a nature journal when you're walking around and you see something, or you just need to jot down something, or you could use it to maybe write a little story in, or a poem book, or songs. Whatever your heart's desires can go in here. It can be a thankful 30 for next year. It could be anything you'd like it to be. It is fall themed, but if you're like me, I love fall colors and I love fall all year round, and it makes me happy. So I know I'm kind of getting it up a little late, but I'm behind for everything all the time, it seems anymore. So I'm just in love with this journal, and I want somebody to love it back. So the center, this here is attached at the top, and I let them dangle down all the way down the book so that it then can be bookmarks for the book. And I put some wooden pieces on there, as well as some charms. I have a feather and a flower. There's also charms mixed in here too. Let's see if I can find any. They're so all over the place. There's a bead charm here. It's really pretty. And I think I have a key in here. Yep, here's a key. A little baby key. And then I have a leaf here. And I have some dragonfly wings in there. And let's see, can I find any more? It's like a treasure hunt. It's like a treasure hunt in there. I don't know. I don't know if I put anything else or not. It'll just be a surprise. I think I put about 6 charms, so I'm sure I'm missing some somewhere. But anyways, it's super lovely and super dangly and organic feeling, I think. So I like how it turned out. Anyways, let's move on. And here is a side profile. As you can see, I did a double bow on it, and I left it long so that way you could trim it if you wanted to, and it has room to grow. Since it is a soft cover, it can expand really big and grow with you. It has a basically piece of trim of some sort on every single page. So there's lots of trim on the edges. So I'm just gonna, in the back is just, I left plain, but it's a beautiful fabric that does have like glitter embedded into it. think it turned out pretty. And I'm just gonna open this up. And here we go. I left the front plain so that you can just feel the material in the cover even more there. And this is one of Cara Brandon's digitals. I'm going to move you in a little closer. There. There you go. And I have just some layered elements here that are from Cara and the Consortium paper line, and some cheesecloth here, and some fake little leaves that are really pretty. Some of them are kind of velvety feeling, and then some of them are silky feeling. And this is one of my favorite papers from Cara. This is a, well, if you know me, you know that this is one of my favorite papers from her. This is the Song of Autumn. And here is a little tuck spot. And I have a layered element here, some Tim Holtz washi, and some cheesecloth, a flower, and a bird, and a leaf, and this little paper clip is holding on an unfinished bingo card, so that way whoever gets it can finish it. So it has finished products in it and unfinished products, so that you can do your own thing too. So this is a layered tag that I made. It's got little book pages under there and some layered elements. This is a Simple Stories phrase. It's got a ruffle at the bottom and a stamped piece of linen with a ticket on it that I did, and a little circle element from Cara. And then I think this background actually is from Dear Julie Julie, part of the 5 days of fall. So that just can tuck in here, and I lined the edge with washi so it's easy to see, and you want to make sure you tuck that butterfly in there. Okay, so that's that one. And then we have some beautiful sari silk here, and I mean, it's just gorgeous. I love the colors on it. I got it from Zena in my last Happy Meal, and she sent it to me to use in this journal, and it just went so perfect, and I had to go buy some more because it's just so gorgeous. And then I have some ledger, and then I have this perfect wallpaper that I found at my local antique shop or thrift shop. And then I have a layered up tag that I made in here. I love how that turned out. And then the back is her tag as well, with me adding, excuse me, this label. And then I have a little piece of the cloth from the front as the tab at the top. And this just slides back in the pocket. It's a nice big loose pocket. You could probably fit much more in there. And then I have a little extra baggy goodie that has just a card in it, and a 3x4 card and a 4x6 card that you can play with. And I'm just going to slide that back in there. So there's a couple little goodies there to play with, and just slide that in there. And then I have this page here, which is from all the basically faced up pages. I think for the most part are going to be her field and forest, and then the back pages are then what I would consider the supporting roles of her kits of Song of Autumn and 5 Days of Fall and some grunge possibly. So this would be Song of Autumn here. It's so pretty. And then I had the washi tape from that kit, so I put a piece here. It's got like little birds and feathers on it. And then this here is a page that I dyed, so it's not a copy, it's an actual piece of it. And I just think it went so well with this. It's turned out so pretty. And then it has a nice tab at the top that they're all sewn on. And here's a piece of the Field and Forest. And it has a layered tab with some cloth and a button and a leaf. And then this would be, I believe, Song of Autumn, if I'm not mistaken. And it's got this layered element here. Here's a piece of her ephemera, and this is a piece of her ephemera. Actually, all that's her ephemera. And then I have a piece of Tim Holtz washi there. And this is vintage paper. And then I have a piece also from Cara and a leaf there. And this here is Field and Forest. And it has a lace detail, or like a trim. I don't know what you would call that stuff. And then here I have a lovely washi tape with greens and orangey tones. And this is one of my papers that I printed, and I thought it went well with this page here with the birds. And I have a piece of the Consortium paper here with some trim down the side and some sari silk and some of the leaves. And then it has a playing card, mushroom playing card, that just kind of tucks right there. It does tuck under that red paper clip. I have a, oh yeah, some of them are tabbed with the wallpaper because I thought they made really pretty tabs. So that is, I think this is Fields and Forest too. And then this one here, I believe, is 5 Days of Fall collection. And this actually, I believe, is Song of Autumn. So that's facing the different way. The back here is actually, I think, Fields and Forest. I could be wrong. And then I have a piece of fall toned washi here, large washi, and a tab here. And then I have a couple more pieces of washi on this side for detail. And then this is the Consortium paper. And then I have a ruffle with some material. And it's really soft on the edge. It's pretty. And then that side has some feathers and flowers. And then I have a package of goodies here. And so it just has a paper clip at the top. And it's in a hand-dyed CD case. And there's just all kinds of goodies in here. There's a couple of punch outs that I got from my friend that I'm sharing, and a couple of pieces from the kit that I cut out and I hadn't used yet so that you can play with them. Some stickers, some stamp stickers in here, labels, some animal and flower stickers, and a little tag. And then there's one thing that I made in here too. It says Autumn Glory, and I layered it all up. there. So that's fun. Bunch of little goodies that you can play with. And then it just kind of clips on this here. And then I have a hand-dyed card there. This goes like this. Excuse my inky fingers, I've been playing. And then it has a little button there. I love that little button. I love little buttons. They're hand sewn on. And then there's this one here. And I have a piece of that vine trim there. I think that's so pretty. So this has got the lace and a tab and the vine trim. And here is, actually this is part of her rainbow kit. And I thought the green and yellow paper, watercolor paper, looked really pretty in here. So that's another kit from her. So I find that I can mix and match certain pieces very easily. Here's a little cute little, I don't know, what is it, a hedgehog or something. And then some Tim Holtz washi in this little bag. I have a card on the back, a 3x4 card that you can use. And then I have this little piece here that I stuck in there with some sunflowers on it. It's a really cute piece. And then I have a envelope that I made. And inside, let's see what's inside. I forget. Oh, it's a playing card. So I put a playing card in there. And it's just goes next to this. And you can put it wherever you want when you get this book, whoever gets it. And then I actually think I like that dark sticking out. And then there, just like that. And is there other side of the ledger? Or maybe I had more than one. Maybe I had more than one. I think I had two. So that's a different ledger, I think. And then I have this element that I made on a live, and I put a ruffle, and you can stick something underneath there if you'd like. And it has an epoxy, homemade epoxy flare on there. Let me see if I can show you a little bit better. See? Super cute, I think. I do say so myself. And I left the strings long. You can cut them if you need to. And this is also a hand-dyed paper by me that's in here. So both sides are hand-dyed. It's got like a coppery tone sparkle to it. There is a page where I left a little, or I cut out a little oval here so that you can stick something behind there, or stick something on there so it'll peek through, or on the page behind it and peek through, whatever you want to do. And it's got a little sewn on edging there. And then this is kind of like a grungy paper that I printed on the back. Here's some more of that gorgeous sari silk, and I layered some Tim Holtz washi behind it. And this is Cara Brandon's pretty lined paper here. And then this is also a different kit from Cara Brandon. This is in the sunflower kit, but I thought the greens and the writing were pretty, and I included it. And then this one has the gold vine down the side. I just thought it went real pretty, looked elegant. And then here's a cute paper from Consortium with the animals and the trees and the mushrooms. It's got a little tab there. And then here is another paper that I love using from Cara Brandon, which is in the Song of Autumn. And It has a little cheesecloth up there and a cute little bunny and some leaves. This one's one of the velvety ones up here. It's so soft. And then here is, I think this one is Field and Forest. And it's got some pretty writing here, and you can kind of see the layer from the previous page that kind of pokes through the top, and it's really cute. And then I did this pretty unique page over here, sorry about the glare, where it is cut out, and I put in some greenery. It's got a little orange on the tip. They're actually carrot tops that started turning when the fall came. And it has the green vine in a pretty, I think it's a moth, I'm not sure, or maybe it's a butterfly, I don't know. And then it's got a pretty red silk leaf and a vellum tab. And I love that you can see the paper that I hand dyed behind it. And then on the other side, when you flip it, you can see, oops, sorry, let's see if I can get the glare. There. You can see the writing. And then I just layered some more elements here. And this has the mushrooms on it. And I love this splatter that I got on this page. And it also has some more of that sari silk that's just gorgeous. And I layered some washi behind that. And then here's another piece of, I think that's Field and Forest, I believe. And this is silk trim here. It looks really pretty there. And then this is, I think this is Song of Autumn. And that's the center. I put in the center a envelope. Here's where I have these laying down, but you can move them around. And I put some loose pages here for you to journal on. There are different pages with squirrels that you can write on, and they just tuck right there. That's a little tuck spot I made, a cluster I had made. And then in the inside, let's see what's in here. I'm going to set this back down. In the inside here, let's see, did I get it all? Yep. I made this card. It says Field Notes, and it just has a piece of grunged up dyed green paper in the inside. So that goes right in there. I love how that card turned out. And then on the back, I have a belly band. This was a piece sent to me by Zena. So that's in there. She sent that for me specially for this journal. And I have a piece that I made here that's just backed with some brown paper. And then I have this piece. This is Dear Julie Julie from the 5 days, and it's got, stack them and put them in the belly band or cummerbund, whatever you want to call it. And then I have this one here, and it's got that trim, and I love this material right here. And then the button sewn on. That's the back of the wood grain. And then I have this one here with a, what's it called? Sunflower. And some cheesecloth dangling from the edge, and some leaves. Another silky leaf here. Or, I shouldn't say silky, it's, what do you call it? Soft. Oh, brain. And then I have some trim on the back there because it looks so pretty coming through here, and I wanted to kind of amp it up there. And then I have another piece of trim there. And then this is actually from her, rainbow kit as well. And then I have this page here, which is from Field and Forest, and it has some cream sari silk along the side. And then this beautiful green page. And then we have some animals and a tab. And then the back is also with those cute animals. Then I have this other side here of her sunflower page with a ruffle down here, this green pretty fabric. And then here is Field and Forest here. I love this tree, it's so pretty. It's right next to some grungy paper that just kind of flows with it. And this one here is a flip out, so that you can write in here and tuck it away. And this has just some Tim Holtz washi, so that's that. And then here is the other side of a page that I dyed. It's so pretty. Ugh. And this is a piece of trim that Zena gave me to also go in here. And then there's that side there. It's, again, I got that coppery. Let's see if it'll pick it up. There. Can you see it? So pretty. And then some more ledger with some ruffle there. And this is the other side of the bag. And here I have goodies. I put some vintage labels. These are also vintage labels here. And then a vintage file card. I put F for fall, family, or whatever you want it to stand for. Friends. So that's in there. And then I have a ruffle here. Lots of writing space in here. But at the same time, some beautiful images that you could put a post-it or some lined page here and write. It would be really pretty. So there's this here layered with the trim. And then here's a piece of my dyed paper and a tab with a button. And it's very coppery on that one. I love how that turned out with the dark spots. Here's another pocket with like wildflowers. And it's got a few cards in it. Give thanks card in case you wanted to use it for like a thankful journal, or you just wanted to do a page about being thankful. Here's a coffee dyed index card. And then a 3x4 I trimmed down just a little bit to fit in here, and you could make a calendar out of it so that you could maybe write the days and then mark them off or whatever you'd like. So I think that came out cute. That was a good place for those. And then that's more of the wildflowers, and I like that it has the orange and red tones in it, so it goes really well with this fall theme. Here's the butterflies and a tab with an orange button. And then the back of another Cara Brandon one here, and some Tim Holtz washi up there, and another Cara Brandon image here, and a little tab. And this is another Cara Brandon image. And this is a consortium, Craft Consortium paper, and it's got like a pearl finish to it. And I have a beautiful little ruffle there and that trim that I love. And this side is also kind of pearly. I don't know if it picks up. Let's see. Will it pick up? Oh yeah, there. You see it? It's like pearly. That doesn't even do it justice. Anyway, here's a gold vine, and here is some more of that green silk. It's kind of dark. Wants to be focusing on the back there. It's really pretty. And then I have a vine right behind it. And here's a little piece of antique, or not antique, vintage paper. And it has some washi on this side and on this side that match the page well. And here's a Cara Brandon image here and here. Cute little squirrel, and a little tab near him. And then one of our trees. It's so pretty. And I have a card, ooh, glare, sorry, the mushroom, and a tab, and then I have a like Polaroid style card that I made with a Dear Julie Julie image, and I think this is Cara Brandon, some enamel dots, and it just has some, it's made out of the what is it called? Plaid paper. And then I just put some of that trim that I love so much on the top of that. And then I have just a plain piece of paper there. Just it's old. And then another image from Cara. Oh wait, I needed to look at this for a minute. Hold on, because I just love this piece of paper. It's from the beginning, right? Because we're almost done. That beautiful splatter I made with the Tim Holtz sprays. It's really pretty. And here is some of that beautiful sari. It just kind of pulls some of those colors to the side and from in here. I love that page. And this page turned out cute too, because you can, it's all layered here, but you can see the beautiful ruffle on the side too. Here's that pocket again, that is with the wallpaper, and I have a layered tag that I did in there, and it just has some writing space on the back. And then what else did I throw in there? I think I just put a big coffee dyed paper in there. I left this on there because some people like, you know, the look of something just ripped out, but if not, you can cut that off. I just thought it kind of matched the theme to have it still on there. And that's coffee dyed. So there's that, and I left it pretty plain because I wanted you to be able to do whatever you wanted with it. And then here's ledger, and then it has some muslin cloth ruffled. That's the back of the ledger, and here is the Crafters Consortium paper with the leaves and some trim. And then see, one side the leaves are glossy and one side they're matte. And then I have a little layered element here with a ruffle with the material from the front of the journal and some of the leaves and a cute little snail. He's so cute. And then on the back we have, I don't know, what is that, an antelope? I don't know. I don't know my animals very well. And then I have a vine here, and she put this pretty little sprig there. So that's the end, and in it also I have sewn in a pin, I think it's a blue ink. It is a little tight in there, so you kind of just have to wiggle it a little bit. See? But I didn't want to mess with it any further because I figured over time it'll probably wear out. Let me see if I can find the piece of paper. Here's a piece of paper. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's blue ink. And it has a deer head on it. Excuse my dirty hands. Let's do this way. It's super cute. And it went so perfect with this journal. And I kind of hold the loop for right now, and then I just push down. And as it wears, it'll loosen up over time. And that is the journal. It is only one signature, but it is plenty full and lots of space in it. I love how it turned out. It took me a long time to make it, so I hope whoever gets it loves it and uses it and puts their memories or their things that they love in it. What am I doing? I like to double tie this. I'll probably tie it again anyway. But yeah, it's going to be fluffy goodness when you're done documenting in it for sure. There. So I just like how that looks like that. And it's super chunky and yummy and lots of space. Lots of space. I didn't even tie this as tight as it can go. So there she is, and she will be up on my Etsy when this video goes live. So I hope somebody wants her and loves her. I'll talk to you later, and I'll see you guys soon. I will be doing a video soon also for my other journal, which is, let me show you a sneaky peeky again. This one's a biggie. It's a three signature, the Anna Green Gables journal that I have done. It's not tied right now, but it's pretty chunky and lovely. I love how it turned out. And I'll have that soon up on my channel. So I'll see you guys all soon. I love you all, and thank you for your support and your love, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to check out Cara Brandon below too. Bye-bye.